And what's up, guys? Welcome to another video on the Starman715 Gaming YouTube channel. Welcome back to Revisiting Bloodborne. Here we are in the Hunter's Nightmare. We've unlocked our first shortcut, and now we're ready to tackle the second half of the Hunter's Nightmare. And I apologize once again for the way my voice sounds, because I have been feeling sick, and it's no fun feeling sick. Yep, no fun at all. So now we gotta go back through here, deal with these protesters. And these hunters will... Yeah, just gotta avoid getting shot. Let's deal with this one with the torch. Come on, get over here. Cheap shot at me, but they can't get to us from up here. Here's a blood vial. I'm not worried about the bloodsuckers, so we just do speedrun strats through. Alright, and then we're gonna go this way, pick up where we left off. We're gonna have some mongrels to deal with, like this one. And there's another one over there. Alright. And then let's look over here. And here's some frenzied cold blood. And then we got the crows over there. Buzz off, bird. Oh, man. Trying to lock onto this guy, but for some reason it's not gotta be careful with that weapon. Stupid bird. Let's not get greedy here. Pistol shot for the win. That's what I was aiming for. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, birds. Man, watch out for them stupid birds. Wow, look at that. These guys are alive, and it's kind of creepy. But let's look right over here. If you turn the corner, we have a dog. Mongrel. They can easily get knocked down by a pistol shot. Alright, now we can deal with this one. Okay. Let's grab the pebble. And there's a weapon over there that we can... That's really cool. So instead we're going to go climb up here. Take the ladder. We take the ladder this way. Alright. Nothing happens. Alright. Okay, and in order to get the loot, we can just turn your camera this way to this plank and drop down, and then just walk across. Here's the constable's garb. This almost looks like the one Voltaire wears. And then we can actually get back down by going that way, but... So here's what we're going to do instead. Alright, we're just gonna go back up. Gonna go up. make sure I topple my own first. Drop down here. Here we have another hunter. Ah! Oh, this one's strong. This one's a red eye because he's strong. And we get a couple blood vials. And right over here, we get the Beast Hunter safe. This is what he was using. And I picked up a vermin. That's a Covenant item, I believe. And I believe that's... Now I have to backtrack and climb the ladder again. And then take the other path. Alright, so now we're going to go this way instead. And now... I'm going to drop down here. Oh, and this guy's going to shoot. This guy's got a ranged attack. It's one of those annoying enemies that I have to deal with. Watch out for that. Cannon Blast. Man's Knowledge. Oh boy, and this guy though... don't like fighting him. Now I have to deal with this guy shooting. We can just run past him. In fact, what I can do is get a shortcut. Let's run past him. Grab the blood vials. Alright. Grab the blood vials. Okay, now right over there is where the boss is, but... And look who we find here. A witch! A Henley. Oh, that scream. Okay. They de-aggroed, and now they have their backs turned. Better for you to just run past them, because they're going to be quite a bit pain in the butt to deal with. So instead we're going to go this way, because we have another lamp that we can access. And it's right here. And then let's take a look down here. And I see a little skitter bugger. Get it. Get 2 chunks. Pick up 2 chunks. And there's a way down there. But there is a hunter. You can see the shadow of a hunter right above. He's gonna ambush us. So let's ambush this guy instead. Oh, he's a red-eye one, so he's a tough one. Check for that scatter shot. Get more blood vials. And right at the end is just twin shards. And now we have to go through all those stupid birds. But no problem. Get some oil urns. Stupid birds, buzz off. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. And what they were guarding are more blood vials. Just blood vials. But I did this just for completion purposes. But as we head over here, this is a very cool street open. Oh! What the hell? This thing just fell on my head. but nothing. It's not an enemy. The whirligig saw, super cool. A very cool weapon. It's a good. It's a pretty good strength weapon, and once you do that weaponar, you can turn into a saw, and you can actually. Excuse me. It's hard to talk when you're not feeling like when you're feeling like crap, especially when I don't have all my voice. Yeah, you can actually hold it in, and you can do like a saw cutter, continuous use. Yeah, it's a pretty nice weapon. Oh man. Oh, come on! I hate dealing with these guys. Oh man, how did I avoid that? Okay. But there's a piece of loot that one of these guys is guarding. Oh, and this one right after I deal with these birds. Buzz off, bird. Now this one right here. Kill this one. 5 blood vials. Every time. Now, can I actually walk up to this one and give it an auger? Ah! No. Nope. No, damn it. Grab attack. Ooh, I can't parry them. Alright. Hey, I got 10 bullets. Let's try not to alert this guy because there's a particular piece of loot I want to get. Just need to walk. Just need to walk. Just need to walk this way and pick up the butcher set. And now let's just do the same thing. Just walk right behind him, and we got everything covered. I'm gonna play it safe and just spend on all these echoes because we're about to take on one of my favorite boss fights in the game, Ludwig. Give me just a moment. Alright, now that I spent all my echoes, I'm equipping myself with fire paper. I changed up my runes. So now Ludwig, first phase, he's just relentless. He's actually very hard. He's actually the hardest. Phase 1 is actually the hardest to deal with. And then, but once you get to phase 2, then it looks really super cool. And now the witch. Get my blood vials from this one. Alright. So, and then now, right over here, we get a pebble. Alright. So, it's gonna be hard to explain, you know, what to do about the fight, so I'm gonna let my action speak for itself. Anyways, let's do this. Let's take on Ludwig.
The great terror looms. Weakness is coming. Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
All along. My true mentor, my guiding moonlight.
Oh, yes! Oh, my most favorite boss fight. By defeating Ludwig, we get the Guidance Rune. Oh my gosh. This was just one of the most... I'm just gonna say it. I find this fight the most absolutely...
sensational.
Oop. Wrong emote. Silly. Yep. That was such excellent work I made of Ludwig. Because...
It's free real estate.
And you know what time it is?
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
And... it's guitar time! Let's go!
That's how Whitman plays guitar.
Alright. And now, and over here we find Ludwig's head that remains. But I believe I have to talk to him in in church clothes, I believe. So let's do that.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
So if you talk to Ludwig wearing the church attire, he asks you if they really were honorable. Say yes.
Ah, good. That is a relief. To know I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you kindly. Now I may sleep in peace, even in this darkest of nights. I see the moonlight.
And with that, he gives us the Holy Moonlight Sword. You know something? I've been wanting to play with this weapon now. An upgrade to my Ludwig's Holy Blade. And he's gone. Now then, the Holy Moonlight Sword. Same requirements as for the Ludwig's Holy Blade, only this time it requires 14 arcane to use. I'm gonna upgrade this bad boy to maximum. In fact, let's go to Hunter's Dream and do that right now. But first, back to my regularly scheduled Fashion Souls. Alright. Let's upgrade this bad boy. And all I need is a rock. In fact, I have 61 insight. So let's buy that blood rock. Where is it? Yeah. Now we have a. But that left me with 1 insight. So now let's max out the Holy Moonlight Sword, and then let's put the blood gems in. All right. Let me remove the gems from this one. In fact, this is what. So this is what we can. So this is how we wield the Holy Moonlight Sword. Yeah, we're one-handing a great sword like the claymore. I'm so wanting to play with this weapon, but it has built-in arcane damage, so that's the major difference. So it cannot be buffed. So that's if I want to buff my weapon, I'll switch to this. All right. Let's head back. Let's head back to Hunter's Nightmare because I seem to believe I missed some items. I wonder if there's the rest of the old Hunter set. So let's find out. Alright, and also an opportunity for us to test out this weapon. Alright. What I never did do is go up there, is pick up this item. I missed that. That was so easy to miss. Let's play with this weapon. Now if I hit L2, not that one. If I hit L1, boom. We got a nice blue sword. And we're actually two-handed. Oh. And at the cost of 2 bullets, you can fire an arc. Oh, now I'm starting to love this weapon. This is the first time I get to use this weapon. throughout my entire history of playing Bloodborne, I've never used this sword until this series. Can you believe that? And this item I missed is the old hunter gloves. I knew I was missing something. And then all that's left is the trousers. Maybe the trousers are up here. If you want to change back, just press L1. vials. And whenever you use a power attack like an R2 and like an L2 or R2, it'll cost you a couple bullets. So you may want to change your runes around. And here's the old hunter cap. Wait a minute. Didn't I have one already? Oh, no I don't. This is the cap. The other one was the top hat. I suppose I could go with this gear. Change up my fashion souls a little bit. Change up my fashion souls. So yeah, that should be everything. That should be all the items. Alright. Now then, let's head back to where we fought Ludwig and then let's advance forward. And now that we arrived back, and if you guys pointed out that I missed a couple of items and I like the old hunter gloves and old hunter cap, if you guys pointed those out in the comments, thank you. Get some blood vials here. Alright. Now we can go in here. It's going to be a little dark. Trusty lantern time. Now we're going to go inside.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Colored by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud unto the church. Beasts are a curse, and curse a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
And over to the door on the left, it's locked. There's an NPC inside. And then we have a church hunter just up ahead. But right in here, we can pick up a frenzied cold blood. Yeah. Oh. Man, this church hunter can hit hard. Oops. Ugh. What the hell? Oh man, maybe it was you. Ooh, get some bullets back. Locked. So we will find a key to open these doors down the road. And right down here, there's another jail door.
Are you a hunter? Well, that's very odd. Do you hear the toll of the bell?
I hear the bell.
The beast you so back to your hunt. Place is better only a fool.
Okay, now this NPC, he's gonna be, he plays a role, but he will, if you once you open the door, he will start invading you. But he does have a set that you'll get from him. All these doors are locked. Let's see if we can find anything in these jail cells. All right, nothing in here. Nothing in here. It doesn't hurt to look. And here's the Fist of Gradia. It's another weapon, another arcane weapon. And now right up there, there's something behind me. And it's a bunch of rats. These are creepy-eyed rats. Let me get a chunk. Now right up ahead we got some we got hostile church. Hostile hunters of church. There's a great one's wisdom. And the one that's praying over there, that is Vicar Amelia. But now we have to deal with these two. Oh, this is not good. Oh my gosh, that vessel did nothing. Yeah, there's no point using poison. because they're highly resistant to it. Oh. It's L1, I forget. Silly me. Oh. Alright, come on. Man, it's hard to fight on the stairs. There. Oh, come on. Wow, cheap shot. Oh. Okay, you trapped yourself in a corner. You died. Madman's knowledge. Now let's deal with Vicar Amelia. Oh, she's waiting for me. Let's I don't know what that spell was. And I don't want to know. It's an eye blast. Up! Watch out for that threat of cane. Gonna go blue. What the hell? You died. And we get 10 bullets. Alright. These two are out of the way. And now, this is an elevator. And the eye pendant that we picked up from where we first found Lawrence, we can now place it here. It activates an elevator. Let's light this lamp. And now begins the research hall. So now, I'm going to save this for the next episode. So, let's return to Hunter's Dream. Alright guys, so in our next episode, we're going to tackle the research hall. Another fun labyrinth. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really does help the channel out. If you'd like to hang out with me while I play some games, come over to my Twitch channel where I stream up to 3 days a week. We will be happy to have you, and I'll make sure you feel right at home. Thank you all so much for all the love and the support you have given me. It really does mean a lot. You guys are so amazing. I just can't thank you guys enough. So that's going to be it for this episode of Revisiting Bloodborne, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Rise up, be blessed, smile, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.